to recognize you're visiting their home. The same way if you have somebody come into your house, you want them to respect the rules of your house, is that when we're traveling, being able to respect that. But that is also something that is taught. And if they're not taught that, then yes, it's going to feed into the exceptionalism, which might also be some underlying insecurities there.
Now, we've seen the exceptionalism, and when we see individuals behaving like that in other countries, you know, we've seen instances where they're unreasonable, but with some people, it seems to be like a defect that's going on, that they are belligerent, they're angry, they're upset that they cannot get their way in another country.
Entitlement, right? It's that entitlement. And so what we have to look at is everything is going to be on a spectrum. So there are some people where there's probably a diagnosed or an undiagnosed mental health issue. What is the woman that was in Pakistan?
Yes, I can't remember. Yeah.
Her. So she might have had an undiagnosed mental health issue, right? But then there are other people where it could just be lack of home training, right? And so being able to look at that on that spectrum and say, okay, is this entitlement that is then bred and then it's carried on into other places because they're not taught how to navigate spaces outside of what's comfortable for them? Or is it something deeper that might need the support of a mental health professional?
I mean, you would hear him kept screaming, I'm American, almost as if it's okay. Like, it's okay.
That's entitlement.
It's entitlement, and it's very much not okay.
And one of the things you and I have talked about, Deidre, in the past is learning the customs and laws of another country before you go there. There was a young lady in, I think, Dubai who got into a lot of trouble and ended up stuck there because she didn't know how to deal with law enforcement.
Right, yelling. You know, she was yelling and making what they called a scene. And in Dubai, that's a punishable thing. You can go to jail, which she did. And so, again, I just encourage people when you travel, remember you're not in America, you're not in the United States, you are wherever you're traveling to. So it is wise to, just pack your manners, pack your patience, be an adult, right? But, you know, if you don't want to do that, at least know the laws of where you're going and what you can and can't do that's going to put you in jail or possibly get you kicked out of that country.
I mean, or if you don't want to do that, you can stay home.
Stay home. Absolutely.
And Dr. Smith, if you're traveling with someone who has this issue and don't know how to behave in another country, what would be your best advice to approach them, even though they're going off on other people as a visitor, and they could get you into trouble as well?
So I think this is a two-pronged thing. One, you have to know the people with whom you're traveling with, right? And so I think that goes into being able to see how they are navigating the spaces in their home. And if they are already acting entitled and not respecting others, then more than likely they are going to carry that over there. But even if you do still go into that space, being able to have those conversations, hey, this isn't cool, let's be respectful, let's not say that. And if they don't, then start to look at how you might want to potentially separate yourself safely from that person so that you don't get caught up in whatever mess they're trying to create.
All right. Thank you.